This is a coming out story, but it's probably not the kind of coming out you're thinking of, because at this point in my story, I already know I'm gay, and I've already told everyone, so that's out of the way. This coming out was a bit more difficult for me to embrace. It's late spring in 2018, and I've been dating this girl pretty regularly, pretty seriously, for about a month. And it's about 10 p.m. on a Saturday night, and I'm sitting in my beat-up car staring at her house. Now, she doesn't know I'm there, but it felt like the right thing to do. And I'm also wearing my favorite shoes. They are navy suede wingtip Oxfords, and they've got a teal sole and teal shoelaces, so the world feels great. So here's the big plan. I'm gonna knock on the door. She's gonna open it, and the surprise on her face will turn into a smile when she sees me. I'll fall into her arms. We will kiss our way onto the floor. Sensation will flood my body, and everything that I've been worrying about for the past month will disappear. It's a flawless plan. So I knock on the door and wait. Now, you know those love scenes in books and movies and TV shows where people are just kissing ferociously, like an animal instinct took over? It's like their bodies were programmed to do that thing in that moment. Well, I am relishing the anticipation of my body finally responding like that. I'm gonna feel everything. My ears buzzing, my body lighting up electric, that heat between your legs people talk about. Because here's the thing, my body has never felt that before. Not with her, not with anyone else, not by myself, and part of me thinks that it never will. Last month, a friend even said to me, "Tamar, you might be asexual." And I was like, what? No. Asexual? That orientation where you don't feel sexual attraction to people? That does not sound fun. And I've been trying to banish this thought from my head, but there was that one-night fling where my partner thought super highly of their sexual prowess and tried everything in the book, but nothing worked, and they said that I humbled them. Okay. Or that time at the club where we were making out, and I had my hand down their pants, and something in the back of my brain just made me ask, hey, where do you feel this? I didn't know. Okay, so yeah, maybe my friend is right with this whole asexual thing, but I don't like it. I'm already gay, isn't that enough? Now there's more I have to figure out? But standing on her doorstep, there's one thing giving me hope, and that's that maybe I could be demisexual. Yes, demisexuality, where a strong emotional connection or bond needs to be formed with a person before it's even possible for a sexual attraction to be formed. That's gotta be it. I am so emotionally connected to her, I've gotta be demisexual. And if I am, then my body will respond tonight. The door opens, and the game is on. Fast forward a bit. We're on the floor. We're kissing. I'm nibbling on her ear. Technically speaking, things are going really, really well, but I feel nothing. Nothing. And I'm getting really nervous. Don't the sexual attraction gods know that I have seen this woman 6 out of 7 days this week? That her smile makes me melt? That her hugs make me feel more wanted than I ever have before? This has to be it. So I keep going, hoping that something that I do will make her feel something so strong that she'll do something to me that'll make me feel something, like a sexual attraction feedback loop. But my body doesn't get the message. Lying on top of her with my arms braced on the floor on either side of her head, I can feel her feeling. I can feel the flush of her cheeks and her breath hitching and her heartbeat fast underneath me. But I feel like a dense lump of clay. Now, I want to clarify something here. You can enjoy kissing someone and not be sexually attracted to them. They're not mutually exclusive. I enjoyed kissing her sometimes because her lips were soft, or because I love the smell of her hair, or because the length of her body against mine was warm and I felt loved. But in that moment, on that floor, I'm just tired. I am so tired of trying so hard to make my body feel something for this woman, to unlock this door that I'm convinced is there. and I'm really sad. It had taken me so long to realize I was gay, longer still to kiss a woman, longer still to be in a relationship, and now that I'm finally here, I can't feel the pleasure that every goddamn person in the world seems to feel. It's not fair. I turn my face away from her and I rest my head on her chest. I space out on the floor. My mind is racing until I hear her voice. Are you attracted to me? Yes, just not sexually. I can see that. Her beautiful face grins up at me, but I break down crying. She says I'm a pretty crier, which is the one positive thing about this moment. I don't know how to tell her that I'm not sexually attracted to her, but I still want physical intimacy and lots of it. I don't want to hurt her. Isn't that what I'm doing? From everything I'd learned from the world, unless there was sexual attraction, it couldn't be a real relationship. It didn't matter that I liked her. I'd have to let her go for her sake. The rest of the night is nice. We sit on the couch and we cuddle and we talk. But even so, I leave. When I leave, I'm numb and exhausted. I drive home, barely registering the road as it passes underneath my wheels because I am just so fucking clueless about what the hell is going on. She sends me a text later that week. Hey, I read that being asexual may turn off potential partners because they get frustrated. And I just want you to know that nothing about you frustrates me, so don't think I'm going to abandon you just because you're not interested in me in that way. She was a good one. That relationship was 4 years ago. And no, it didn't end because I'm ace. She just wasn't Jewish. Any Jewish queers out there? Come find me. I don't curse my body anymore for not feeling what I think it should be feeling. In fact, there's a lot that's not modeled on TV and in books and movies that I think I have a leg up on as an ace person. Not being sexually lasered in on someone has expanded how I am sensually intimate with people. And I've learned that I make people feel completely seen, their mind, their hearts, and their bodies. And now I see myself as a whole person too, which I wasn't able to before.